Welcome to another day with SciTech to You. Today we will be working on civil engineering. We will be building newspaper towers.
Hello, my name is Mohammed.
Hello, my name is Sulaiman.
Hello, my name is Sahela.
For this project, you will need newspaper.
And you'll need tape.
So, to fold the newspaper, you're going to use your index, the line on your index finger, and then you're going to put it at the edge of the paper. Make sure when you fold the newspaper, you will fold at the seam of the newspaper, and then you're going to start to fold it where the line is on the edge of your finger. So it's going to be like that, and then you're going to push it down, and then you're just going to continue folding it and folding it and folding it. And then when you get to the end, you can put the tape on it. So yeah, that's basically it.
Now we've pre-rolled our newspaper, now we're ready to build.
Alright, so now we're gonna make a teepee out of all of these newspapers.
The first thing that you're going to want to do is establish the base.
While they're making their base, I just want to talk generally about engineers. There are several different types of engineers. You have civil engineers, mechanical engineers, software engineers, electrical engineers, chemical engineers, and nuclear engineers. You also have aerospace engineers.
So now we are going to tape the base together.
So, who are engineers? Engineers are basically people who see a problem and they want to solve them, right? Civil engineers are involved in building bridges and buildings and any structure that people work with and use. Mechanical engineers are involved in making tools, engines, and any type of machinery that you can use, such as cars. Software engineers are engineers that work with computers, making your computer faster. If you think of your cell phones and your laptops and your PCs, software engineers are responsible for making a lot of the things that you use.
Now we're going to build a ring to help support the structure.
A little bit bigger. So we're going to need probably like 2. And then we're going to wrap it around. And then from there, we're going to add things to support it.
Electrical engineers are involved in dealing with electricity. So anything involving electricity, when you turn on your light at home, the lights outside while you're driving, the lights for your computers, even some things in your cars.
So now we're gonna take one of these and put it at the corner of this and stick it onto here so it holds up the ring in the pencil.
Chemical engineers are more or less chemists. One of our videos showed solutions and mixtures. Well, chemical engineers are involved in putting solutions and mixtures together and making things, solutions look good. Sometimes even solutions taste good. A lot of the foods that you eat are created by chemical engineers. Nuclear engineers work with nuclear reactors. Some of them are actually used to give us electricity around us. And aerospace engineers, of course, going to aviation, if you consider aviation, rockets, and so on. So engineers are involved in solving problems.
We are going to be using newspapers to make an even smaller ring. We're going to be using 3 newspapers.
So now we're going to use 5 paper rolls to attach to the ring.
There are several steps to the engineering process. One is you define the problem, you do your research, you come up with a solution, you design your solution. Now, as you all can see, this TP is a circular structure, and as most of you know, TP is more of a cone that forms and allows for various things in terms of retaining heat in the winter time and keeping cool in the summertime. And then you build a prototype. here what you're seeing is, of course, something that would be more or less of a prototype. Once we develop this prototype, we would then make the actual TP if we were indeed trying to make a TP.
So now we are adding 4 more newspapers to for the structure while Sula is making the ring, so we can save time.
Once we make the TP, we'll test it out and see how strong it is. And then the last step in the engineering process is to evaluate. When we evaluate, we look at different things, or ask several questions such as, how could we have make this better? What can we do next? Where to go from here? How to improve it? What could we have done beforehand to make this process a little easier?
So now we're making the last ring to add onto the top of the structure. So yeah. We're using 1 paper roll.
So again, the design process, define the problem, do your research, develop a solution, then design your solution once you develop the solution. Then you build a prototype, you test it, and then in the end you evaluate. So questions for you all. Is our TP straight?
No.
Okay. So what do you think you can do to make it straighter?
Make the circles a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Make it more straighter.
So you think making the circles bigger will help make it straighter? Any other ideas?
Maybe take like measurements of exactly where you're gonna place the newspaper rolls, so you have an idea, and then make sure every newspaper is the exact same height and width.
So measuring. So math is important when you're building. So a lot of engineers do a lot of math in order to build their structures, right? A lot of civil engineers use a lot of math. So remember, math is important. That's the M in STEM and STEAM. Okay, anything else? Is it a strong structure?
Yes.
Try it and see if it lift it, push it around a little bit. You could carry it. Yeah, you could swing it. So it's pretty strong. So just, all right, pretty good. Higher, can you? All right.
Okay.
So you want to take it to the top of a table? Stand on top of a
let's
table?
do that. Oh, God.
So this is the testing part. So we're testing the structure to see how strong it is. Don't break it, no! Oh, it's still pretty strong. Stand it up, see if it can still stand up.
It can't not.
Oh, okay, we destroyed it. So we want to thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and donate. Go to our website, scitech2u.org, and donate. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.